Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Yusoff, and today I shall explain the background of the study for our assignment, which is the impact of TikTok application on SMK Putrajaya 9 students. Technology has advanced at a breakneck pace in the last 2 decades, giving rise to social media. Social media is a medium that has grown in popularity in recent years due to its user-friendly characteristic. Social media services such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter enable users to connect across distances. In other words, social media has brought the entire world to our fingertips. According to Manning J. 2014, social media is the term often used to refer to new forms of media that involve interactive participation. Social media allows some form of participation and establish interaction with friends, family, or acquaintances who share common interests. The youth, in particular, are among the world's avid users of social media. Anderson M. and Jiang J. 2018 stated that YouTube, Instagram, and Snapchat are the most popular online platforms among teens. According to the survey in the article wrote by Anderson M. and Jiang J. 2018, fully 95% of teens have access to a smartphone and 45% say they are online almost constantly. And all of this raises the question of whether something powerful with such a broad reach and can be entirely benign. Like any coin, there are always two sides to it, and the same is true for social media. There are numerous advantages when it comes to positive aspect of social media. The most notable one that it is an excellent educational platform, as students can quickly access material on a variety of topics via social media. Attending meetings or courses digitally without physically being present is now possible. Additionally, we make contact with our loved one who live abroad via social media, which helps to deepen the bonds between families. Another advantage accrues to businesses seeking to promote their product and services. Social media platforms have developed into a hub for advertising and provide excellent options for communicating with customers. Despite these distinct advantages, social media is widely regarded as one of the most pernicious aspects in this society. If social media use is not supervised, it can have serious effects. It is damaging because it infringes on our privacy in unprecedented ways. Due to the excessive sharing that occurs on social media, children becomes a target for predators and hackers. Wallach J, Finkelhor D, Mitchell K. J, and Wybara M. L. in 2010 stated that pedophiles are finding new ways and new opportunity to network with each other on how to exploit children. The seemingly friendly websites like Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok are often used by sexual predators as victim directories. Additionally, social media may also result in cyberbullying, which has a huge impact on everyone. Thus, posting on social media, particularly by minors, must be constantly regulated. TikTok, as we all know, is one of the world's most popular entertainment sites. TikTok is a video sharing social networking application developed by Zhang Yiming and his firm ByteDance. The service is utilized to make brief snippets of a video in which undiscovered skills can be showcased to the world. In a nutshell, TikTok is a video-based version of Twitter. Recently topped 1 billion downloads in the Google Play Store, and it is the most application downloaded by youth all over the world, including Malaysia. Aside from discovery of talents, it provides the avenue for consumers to find entertainment on the go, and opportunity to make money by gaining publicity on the platform being popular creator. While we note there are some advantages through the usage of TikTok, there are some significant advantages as well, such as misusage of the talent. That means inappropriate content being uploaded and viewed by youth or children. Secondly, time wastage. TikTok addiction hampers with the academic performance of a student as they waste their time on social media instead of studying. The third one is health issues. Sitting down on a couch or lying in bed staring at phone screen for several hours leading to health problem. And last but not least is not so child friendly. Even though TikTok's policies prohibit the upload of erotic content, such videos continue to circulate. As a result, the app can be source of contention at times. The study focused on the impact of TikTok application on SMK Putrajaya 9 student. The objective of the study is to, number one, evaluate the reasons why TikTok application has gained its sudden massive attention. Number two, to determine the positive and negative impacts of the application among secondary students. And number three, to conduct a primary research constructed on content analysis of parents and teachers' opinion about TikTok application.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Shafiq. Today I will be presenting about the problem statement for the impact of TikTok application on SMK Putrajaya 9 students. There are four main problem statements. The first one is social media addiction. Social media addiction is considered a kind of internet addiction stated by Cross and Griff. Social media addiction can be defined as behavior that compel a person to engage in this behavior on social media. TikTok, it's a never-ending video stream and users are not required to search for anything. This is done for them by algorithms and platform artificial intelligence, which is AI. As a result, students have difficulty on planning, concentrating, or thinking about anything that isn't TikTok or other similar apps. Next, as mentioned by Nazar Bekov, through procrastination emerged the second negative impact, which is lack of motivation, because using social media with studying develops a negative attitudes towards their individual works at school. Shanza Nizabekov thinks that social media makes people lose focus because it is so distracting. Social media users take a lot more of time to finish a task than people who are focused on their work. Next, when it comes to the content feed, which has the potential to surface films with unsuitable content, whether it is sexually explicit, profane, or physically dangerous, things may get dicey. It is a well-known phenomenon that unsafe and unconscious use of the internet may use long-term negative effects on children and adolescents and result in social and psychological problems, as stated from Bezan and Osbilan. As users are prohibited from sharing unlawful or improper contents within the apps, but videos are not actively checked and verified, as is the case with other social media platforms. Content that does not adhere to TikTok's criteria is instead filtered out through the use of digital algorithm. In other words, some inappropriate stuff will eventually escape through the cracks and end up on users' mobile device. Last but not least, TikTok leads to a significant impact on the way of life. According to Rachel Matt in an article, Growing Up Digital Wired for Distraction in the New York Times on 21st of November 2010, stated that others include wastage of time, building of shallow and harmful relationship, and eventually causing rather than alleviating users' depression, loneliness, social isolation, and withdrawal, among others.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Fatimah Anika. Will present about research objective. There are three of objective that we have find about this topic. This research aims to analyze and explain the issue of how the involvement, the use of TikTok application, the effect, the influence of social media, particularly among students of SMK Putrajaya, which is an important asset to the country's future. Based on the background discussion, this research was conducted to achieve the following objective. First, to evaluate the reason why TikTok application has gained to its sudden massive attention. Second, to determine positive and negative impact of the application among secondary students. And third, to conduct a primary research constructed on content analysis of parents and teachers' opinion about TikTok. The focus of this research is on the effect and attraction factor for the use of the TikTok application among students to be considered as a source of entertainment. Nowadays, the need for the use of social media is very important to teaching and learning purpose. However, guidelines or rules for the use of social media are not included in this study to ensure its use positively. The limitation of the discussion also only focus on the rate of parents and teachers' involvement to evaluate the video content that had been uploaded in the TikTok application.
Hi, my name is Wadhihah binti Daud. Today I would like to present my part significant of study, which is I have 4 points that I could elaborate. Firstly, family pairing mode. Parents need to control their child's screen time, directly messaging, setting, and the sort of information they may see on the apps. Keep in mind that without family pairing activate, it need to manage this setting from child device. For the second point, activity school. SMK Putrajaya student need to enhance create movie on activity school, such as experiment, calculation, and motivation. Knowing that teens nowadays are not particularly interested in this material because it isn't a necessary topic in school. There are also several accounts that provide school application advice. As a result, if there is an additional application, the student will attach importance. For the third point, physical and mental health. Students need to improve their physical and mental health, important part of the curriculum because students will not wasting their time. The school is well equipped with multi-sporting facilities that include cricket, tennis, basketball, volleyball, and other indoor games. The school not only aims to improve a student's physical abilities, but also instill a sense of a good sportsmanship in them. Student sport are important element of a student develop and progress. Lastly, speak up on the problem. TikTok has enabled conscientious students all around the world to speak up on the problem that they believe are important and personally touch them. Schools have the power to support and promote this type of beneficial TikTok use, as well as any other digital media.
Assalamualaikum and hi sir. My name is HANIDA binti ABDUL. I'm present limitation of the study. For this research, we have created Google Form and distribute through WhatsApp, Telegram and Instagram to 70 respondents involve students, parents and teachers of all ages and genders. The problems we face from this study is feedback on a small scale from the respondents who cooperate, and no face-to-face interview session. Team members need to comply security measures among respondents during COVID-19. Method of the study. We use three methods. First, online questionnaire. Second, respondents. Third, procedure. For online questionnaire, results from online survey were combined and sourced from students, parents, and teachers. The survey consists of 4 sections. Section A, B, C, and D will focus on respondents' profiles such as sex and age, reasons why TikTok application has gained its sudden massive attention, the positive and negative impacts of the application among secondary students, and lastly, parents and teachers' opinion about TikTok application. Section B, C, and D will review the data in scale 1 to 5, where the scale of 1 represents strong disagreement, while scale 5 represents strong agreement. Respondents. There are 70 respondents. 55 has answered the survey. Consent will be taken from prospective participants before they can access the questionnaire section. Data respondents are confidential. Procedure. We are using qualitative and quantitative data in this survey. We conduct various literature reviews to identify the problems that are often discussed in this research, and then we create Google Forms and distribute to all respondents.